Hey, thanks for joining us again today. And today we have a 2012 Ford Mustang with only 51,000 miles. As you can see, we finally got some nice weather, so we're going to do the video outside. Today we're going to do a little walk around. We'll go over the exterior, the interior, show you everything that this car has to offer. That way, whether you come in to look at the car, whether you're coming in to look at it or getting it shipped right to your house, you know exactly what you're buying. Now, again, this is a 2012. It's a Clean Carfax. I actually sold this car a few years back, and I traded it back in. I get lots of these cars back through the years, and this car is in every bit as nice, if not nicer condition than whenever I sold it the first time. So we're going to start in the front. We'll do our walk around here. It's a 3.7 liter six-cylinder, but if you didn't know, the newer generation, this generation, these six cylinders actually have more horsepower than the Generation 5, I guess you'd call it '05 to '09 V8s, by like 5 horsepower, but still faster. So we'll start in the front, work our way around. Really, really, really clean car. The front bumper, I really don't see anything to pick at here. There's a little dent right there. I'm sure there's a chip somewhere, but again, 51,000 miles is in immaculate condition. Actually has a nice shine to it. There's no kind of fading or anything in the paint. A lot of times this red can turn pink. Has none of that. These wheels are about as new as new. There's no curb rash. The insides are nice. There's no spider cracking. So this car, I believe I had brand new tires put on it whenever I sold it in 2023. So date code's 2022, but they have like less than 2,000 miles on them. Driver fender, driver door, driver quarter panel. There's a dent. There's something you can pick at. Other than that, everything's nice. Even this strip here where the windows going around the convertible top, a lot of times this can deteriorate, fade. None of that. This car was bought about an hour from here. I was at the people's house. It wasn't an auction car or anything like that. And whenever I bought the first time, it was in pristine garage kept condition. Likewise this time as well. If you want to come around to the back, we'll do the back. There's a little chip right there. Up in the fenders, really nice. Again, driver's side rear wheel, perfect condition. Brake calipers have been painted. I got 2 sets of keys with this car. Very common thing that these do. On the trunks, there's a like a latch in there. They make that noise. If you want to fix it, it's about an $80 fix, but it's really common. They stick right there. In the trunk, I haven't done the engine yet, but it does have an aftermarket cold air intake. This is the stock one here. I believe it has sequential taillights. Let me hit the button and see. I'm pretty sure 2010 on had it. Oh, you know what? It might only be for turn signals, actually. Let's see. Yes, sequential taillights for turn signal only. Okay, you can barely hear it probably with the microphone. It does have aftermarket mufflers on it. The older style had a single muffler. The newer style has dual exhaust. Actually has a pretty nice sound to it for a 6-cylinder. I'll just leave it run. Going around the back, rear plastic, perfect condition, rear bumper, even has a factory rear spoiler. The gap here is perfectly, a lot of times these clips can fail and they become separated over the years. Even the antenna, as stupid as that sound, is nice. Over the years they can get distressed and cracked. This channel in here, there's pictures of it on the site, but really, really nice. And I mean, all the hardware, everything's clean on it. There's no kind of rust or anything like that. Passenger side rear wheel and passenger side front wheel, again, no curb rash, no distress, no marks, perfect condition. Again, tires are on the newer side. There's a fly that's following me. He might make it to your house if you're that lucky. We'll see. If not, I'll have a bug bite tonight. All right, rear inside the fenders, it's not all chipped up. The guy I sold it to was very meticulous with this stuff. I actually traded it in on a California special convertible that I had. You might have seen it. It was burgundy. I only had it for a few days, and I'd imagine I won't have this very long either, especially where it's priced. Julie's going to come over here. We'll go through the interior. There's no kind of cracks on the glass. There's no big chips or anything. Again, fresh PA state and emissions inspections. He did put this aftermarket entertainment system in it. It's really nice. It's easy to work. It's user friendly. It also upgraded the climate controls, and it doesn't have it, but you can buy a reverse camera to plug into this. He said it's not too hard, but steering wheel controls and everything still works. It now has Bluetooth, I believe. If not, I think he gave me the connection for it. But the seat bolsters, let's turn that turn signal off. The seat bolsters, the carpeting, everything's nice. There's no kind of separation in the seams or anything. No odors. The dash pad, the gauges, everything's working properly. Lights, again, both keys, owner's manuals, everything's there. I know you can't see it, but you will see it in the pictures. Even the undersides of the doors on the inside is nice. No kind of surface rust or anything to worry about there. I'm not going to put the top up, but you can see in the pictures. First thing you got to look at, around the rear windows, the glass can separate from the fabric. None of that on this. Top functions properly, and obviously it looks better with the top down. I don't know why I shut it off, but we're going to do the engine bay. Again, 3.7 liter V6. I think it's 305 horsepower. Again, the older V8s were 300, so it's kind of nice. And he did put this cold air intake as well as the exhaust. Maybe it got an extra 15 horsepower. I really don't know, but excellent condition under here. Strut towers, no corroding. Even the aluminum, everything on this car is really probably about as nice as you'd find whenever it was new. The headlights aren't yellowed. The grill's nice and clean. There's no teeth broken. Up here, very, very little bit. If you've watched my videos, there can be like a paint issue from the factory. Very little bit right there. But geez, I don't know. I mean, this car, for the money and condition, I haven't found any paint work on it. It's a clean Carfax, and it's available at Autosport in Indiana, Pennsylvania. You can call or text me with any questions if you want additional photos, or if you'd like to do an individual walk around, I'd be glad to do it with you. And I've had over probably 200, 220 Mustangs. I try to go over them as best as I can and make them right. That way, whenever you buy the car, you can drive it. Maybe you can do what this guy did, bring it back in a few years, and I'll trade it back on something else. So thanks for watching, and we'll do what we can to get this guy in your garage.